Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Cube SMP. How creepy is this? Look at this. Did that not freak you out a little bit? Like, hi. I look crazy. But today, I have a lot of work to do because tomorrow, by the time this video goes, well, today, because this video is going up today, I will be going to LA with Corinne for her graduation gift from me. So that's my gift from her. If you guys did not see yesterday, she graduated. So go congratulate her if you haven't yet, or if you don't want to, don't do it. I don't know. If you want to, do it though. But today I have a fun little video. So I want to work on some stuff before we leave, but I don't think I'll be able to make it into a full video because I have a lot of things that I have to do today. There's a huge plan for today that I want to get done, and I want to do videos before I go to LA. I'm gonna be gone from Monday through Thursday. I'll be back to Thursday. I will be back Thursday. But there is some stuff that I want to do, and today we are gonna do some caving, some Q&A caving. Now I asked you guys on Twitter and like questions and all that kind of stuff. I need my armor as well. I don't want to forget that. I need to repair you guys as well. I also need to make I don't have an anvil down here. But a lot of people were asking me about the whole EULA thing, and I have a lot to say about it that I'm kind of excited for. So, if you guys don't know what the EULA is, Mojang just released, or like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, Mojang accidentally left something in that people found that is blacklisting a bunch of Minecraft servers, which are making money from fans and all that stuff, like players and that kind of stuff. Mojang doesn't like that. And if you guys don't know, I actually don't have a server. I used to, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I honestly didn't like it. I thought at the beginning it was a good idea because it's like, okay, so fans get to donate money, and that's what keeps the server afloat, and I get to play on it. And then it just kind of got a little out of hand, and I didn't like it. Me and Grazer both didn't end up liking it, so we just dropped out of it. But there's some stuff that I want to say about servers, and the whole EULA thing is pretty stupid in my mind. Like, I get it. Like, I understand that Mojang wants people to stop making money from their player base and all that stuff, but it's gonna hurt Minecraft a lot in general, and I want to talk about it. I'm actually excited to talk about it, so I'm gonna go find a cave and make sure I have everything. I need Fortune 3 or Silk Touch or something about it, because like some things that Mojang did not do, some things that they left out of the EULA, or I don't know if they left it out on purpose or what they did, but they left in so much opportunities for servers to still make money. I'm gonna go over one specifically that I think is gonna change the whole Minecraft economic system. It's gonna be fun. I love talking about this stuff. And then we have a ton of questions from fans. I'm excited for this episode. I love Q&As, I really do. Alright, so I think I found a good cave, and it's a good time to start this. But the thing that I'm actually really excited to see if it happens is in big freaking like bold letters on the statement or whatever on Mojang.com that they released, is saying there will be no real world currency allowed on Minecraft servers, which this like blew my mind because it's the internet. Mojang, there's so many different currencies on the internet that can be used for this. Ones that pop out, Bitcoin, which Bitcoin probably will be used but isn't going to be the common form because one Bitcoin equals like $430 or something right now, crazy like that. So that's one of them. But the big things that are going to come out, I think, are going to be other game items. Now, like, Mojang might be stopping, oh, it's like no money will be going through Minecraft, but that's pretty much just screwing themselves up more because less people are going to be playing Minecraft now, and the people that are going to be using other game items, such as CSGO, TF2, Dota. Like, there are going to be servers that accept that stuff. Like, in my mind, here's going to be an example. Let's say I know CSGO a lot, so I do a lot with skins. I study the Steam marketplace and all that stuff. If you guys are wondering, I actually do it for fun because I love looking at it. It interests me. I've invested in a lot of CSGO items to see if it take off just because out of curiosity. Right now, I want to say I invested like $200 in Huntsman items, and I started doing that when they were, or Huntsman cases, and I started doing that when they were at 50 cents. It spiked from like 38 cents to 70 cents within like a day. It was really weird. And during that day, I noticed it and I picked it up right away. And I have like over 100 Huntsman cases, and now they're worth over $1.10, something around there. But those items are gonna be what is gonna be used for like Minecraft servers in my mind. Anyways, that would be like a successful thing. So like, let's say, oh, 50-cent skin, you get a freaking diamond or something like that. There are gambling websites in CS:GO that have that like you put like an item in, and let's say it's worth 50 cents. You put 50 cents on there, and then you could gamble that 50 cents. You could do it like 2 cents at a time. You could do it all 50 cents at a time. That's what they're going to be using. So let's say there's like a marketplace or whatever on a Minecraft server. You could go in there. I'm thinking of this as a website. You donate your skin and you get 50 cents for it. And there's going to be item lists that are like, oh, you can now buy diamonds. You can now buy obsidian. You can now buy all that stuff. Like lava buckets and all that stuff. So that's what's going to be used. There's other currencies other than real world currencies. Like they're trying to avoid, oh, there will be no ranks for $5 and stuff like that. But there still will be, because there's a ways around it. There's so many loopholes. I'm not going to go into all of them because that's all I wanted to say. But I think that's going to be the next big thing for Minecraft. It's not going to be, oh, well, you're going to be spending money still, because that's the other thing. Like, they're not stopping people from spending money on Minecraft. They're possibly killing off some servers, getting rid of a lot of players, and still making it a possibility for servers to run. And I was watching videos about what servers are going to do. Like, I was watching Drama Alert, and these guys were on there, and they're like, yeah, they left in 1.9.3. They will be updating that, so we will not be updating our server anywhere past 1.9.2. In reality, that's probably going to work for a while, but I think Microsoft is going to make it all versions of Minecraft. I don't know. I'm excited to see where this goes. Like, I feel bad for the servers. I really do, but there's three big servers that come to mind that comply with the EULA, which is Hypixel, Mineplex, and the Hive. I think the Hive does. I haven't looked too much into the Hive, but those are the three big servers, and they're not going to be affected by it at all, because like Mineplex, I know the owners of Mineplex, or at least one owner, and I've talked to him about it, and he applied to it about a year ago, and they're doing just fine on there, so they're going to be able to stay afloat. But the servers that a lot of you love that aren't like the 20,000 player around like limit or whatever, like the servers that get like 500 to 1,000 players are going to start dying off. It's going to be pretty sad, and it's going to hurt Minecraft in general, because people don't go on Minecraft to play like single player anymore. They don't. They really don't. They come on here to play with servers, whether that be like a creative server, a PvP server, a UHC server, anything like that. People go on there. They don't go on here to play vanilla Minecraft anymore. Or if they do it for a little while and then they get sick of it. Luckily for us, we're on a server, and having other people on this server makes it more enjoyable for us. Because if this was just vanilla Minecraft, me playing single player, I would not be having fun on here. I really wouldn't, because I'd be sick of it. Like, that's the unfortunate truth. But knowing that there's other people on here that I could do stuff with, like I could show my builds off to it, I get to have more fun. Okay, you know, that's enough of the EULA stuff. I just got a lot of people asking questions about that, so that's just my mind. And I'm kind of excited. Why are there so many of these guys? My sounds are... I must have hostile sounds off. But I really do think that other game currencies are gonna be in place of Minecraft currency, such as like real like US dollars, euros, pounds, anything like that. And I'm you guys heard it here first. And if you're a server owner, do that right now. Because if, like, I actually looked up yesterday trying to find if any Minecraft servers do that for, like, CSGO items or anything like that. I couldn't find a single one. And if you're the first one, you could get a lot of players on there immediately. And, like, if players start putting money into a server, they're going to more than likely stay on that server. So if you're able to do it early, you get those players that stick around very, very early. If you guys don't know, I want to major in business, particularly advertising. So in my free time, I do a lot of the studying of random stuff that I like to do, such as the Steam Marketplace and seeing where stuff will pick up. I'm weird, I know, but that's the stuff that I like to do. Anyways, next question, let me actually get into a normal question, not just the majority of questions. Alright, I actually have some questions up here so we can go over this. I need to empty out my inventory really quick. I don't need all of these. Go away, please. Thank you. But first question is, what is your favorite type of cheese? Now, that's an easy question for me, because I'm not actually a big fan of cheese, to be honest. Like, I don't like an obsessive amount of cheese. An excessive, not obsessive. Excessive. Like, if something's like drooling in cheese, I dislike it because it just feels greasy and disgusting to me. But I'm a big fan of American and mozzarella. Swiss I like, but mozzarella, good on some things. Swiss is better on cheeseburgers. American's the best on cheeseburgers, though. But I hate fancy cheese. Fancy cheese is the most disgusting thing to me. My mom eats it all the time, and I think it's just gross. I really just don't like it. Like, it just, like, it's so expensive and just disgusting to me. Yeah. Our next is from Ella. What is your favorite fan? I don't know any fan companies. Nothing really comes to mind. As far as like fan is in like my YouTube fans, I don't have a favorite fan. I don't. My favorite fan is a trustworthy fan. Let's go with that. Ones that I know have been around for a long time and continue to support me, and I've just seen them like on Twitter. I see them like my videos. I love that kind of stuff. Every YouTuber likes that stuff. If you guys do want to support a YouTuber, the best way is letting them know, whether it's through the comments, liking the video. Like, they can't really see like you like a video on YouTube, but if they see it, you like it like on Twitter or something like that, they really do like it. Trust me, I'm a YouTuber. I've been a YouTuber for a long time, and I've talked to many YouTubers. When are you going to start streaming often? Okay, so truth be told, I love streaming. I actually do love streaming, but it stresses me out, and I don't know why. I really don't. Like, I've tried to, like, I've sat down and thought about this way too many times, and I don't know why, but my life just gets very hectic. I start losing out on a ton of sleep, and that's not because of, like, the hours I put in streaming. I just can't fall asleep, and it just puts me in a bad mood all the time, and my videos start lacking. I don't know why. I really can't explain it. I just don't know. So I go on these spurts where I love streaming, and then I start feeling like it taking over my life, and I start disliking it. I really don't know how to explain it. I'm a very strange person. I know this from everything. I know I do. And I think it's that I see the amount of numbers. I think that's part of it. Like, if I see people start leaving the stream, it actually starts affecting me. I don't know why, and it shouldn't. It just does. Like, that's not a thing that you should do. If you're a YouTuber, you shouldn't focus on the numbers. But the fact that I see, like, on Twitch, like, I see the amount of viewers, it bothers me, and I don't know why. I've tried doing some streams where I don't look at the number of viewers, and it bothers me even more. So I just don't think streaming's for me. I don't think it is. I don't know how else to explain it. I just can't really do it. If you could play with any old YouTuber you have not recorded with, who would it be? That's a good question. C-Nanners. 100% C-Nanners. If you guys don't know, C-Nanners is one of the people that actually got me really into YouTube. Not Minecraft. He got me really into just YouTube in general. Like, I remember watching his Call of Duty 4 videos, and then I remember the video that, like, blew me away. He got a nuke on MW2 with M93 Raffica or something like that, a single one, and it, like, blew my mind that was even possible, and I started, like, watching all of his videos. So, and C-Nanners is hilarious. I love him in general. I really do. I want to meet him, too, and not just, I'd love to record with him, but I'd love to meet him as well. Stacy got to meet him, and I was jealous of her. She didn't even tell me. Like, someone else told me. I was like, what? And then I went to Stacy. I'm like, come on, Stacy. God dang it. What's the first thing that comes to your mind if someone said marijuana is now legal? If someone came up to me and said that, I'd probably be like, I'm not surprised. Because, like, if you guys don't know this about me, I've actually never done drugs other than, like, prescription, Advil, like, that kind of stuff. I haven't used Advil as a recreational drug. More for for headaches and migraines and that kind of stuff. But I've never done weed. I've never done anything like that. Do I think it affects people? Yes. Do I think it affects them that much that it should be illegal? No, but I'm not going to go into that story. If it was legal, I still wouldn't do it, just because I know that I have a very addictive personality, and it's not a good thing. So if I started doing that, I feel like I'd get addicted to it, and I just don't want to get into it. That was one of the reasons why I didn't play CSGO for the longest time, and then I got addicted to it. Yeah. When did you realize you wanted to do YouTube? That, I don't know. It's probably, I very rarely ever watch TV. Like when I was younger, I would watch SpongeBob and Nickelodeon and all that stuff. But once I started picking up YouTube, I just didn't stop watching it. The only TV I really watched, or still do, is only sports. So for like entertainment, I watch YouTube, I watch Twitch, I do all that stuff. And I think that's what made me want to start doing it, because I love the fact that anybody can do YouTube. Like you don't have to, like there's no restrictions on it. You just can't be like doing horrible things on it. But anyone can just pick up a video game, a freaking microphone, some recording software, and just do it. That's what I love about YouTube. Sean says, how did you meet Parker? Parker, I didn't actually know Parker before he joined the Cube, and when he joined the Cube, I was there to, like, it was me, him, Grazer, Stacy, and B, I think that was it. And we were like showing them around the Cube and all that stuff. And that's when I first met Parker. And I just started talking to him a bit. And this is back when like Parker had like 10,000 subs or whatever. And I was bigger than Parker at that point. I think I had like 35,000 or something. I was better than him in every way, shape, and form. Yeah, I know. Now he's better than me in every way, shape. I'm kidding. But we just started talking to him. We got along. We started like we didn't record right away together. But we eventually did some Hunger Games videos together that I did on my channel that I used to try to get like a new person on every day. So I did a couple with him. I noticed that our chemistry was really good, or not I noticed, but we noticed chemistry was really good. Very, very unlikely chance for it to be boring, or there was very, very little dull moments, I think is the best way to say it. Like there wasn't like, we always had something to talk about, and that's something that me and Parker are really good at together. I don't know why, but we just are. We have very, very contrasting personalities. We have the same sense of humor, but everything else about us is very, very different. And it just works together, which is good. Very, very good. And eventually we did a UHC together, which was like 3 hours of us talking together, being in like one-on-one for the longest time, and we realized we liked each other, and then we started recording more and more. We became good friends, all that good stuff, and that's how that worked. Would you like coming to Canada? Yes. Well, maybe. It all depends. I'm not a big traveler, so if there's something there for me that I would enjoy doing, like I went to Canada to film some stuff, yes. If I was just going there for no reason, probably not. Do you watch Netflix? Not too often anymore, actually. I've started getting really big into CSGO competitive, and there's always games on every day. Competitive as in like professional teams playing against each other. I really, really enjoy that, and there's normally games on every day. Like there's a game on right now, Tempo Storm versus SK Gaming, that I was watching before this, and I just like, I like it. It's like sports, but it's gaming related, so it's for me. It's esports. It's for me. I love sports, I love competitions, and I love video games, so it just works. I've tried watching League of Legends, and I don't understand it, so it wasn't for me, which eventually it could be for me. I just have to learn the game. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The chicken. How... There's no right answer to this. I'm letting you guys know that now. The chicken, because the chicken had to lay the egg, but the chicken came out of the egg. So which one came first? No one knows. No one knows. What is your favorite basketball team? Easy question, the Chicago Bulls. I love the Chicago Bulls. I've been a huge fan of them ever since I was young. It's also because I'm from Chicago. All right, I think we'll do like 3 more questions. What is your favorite food? Recently, I've been trying to get healthier. I was considering doing a a juice cleanse. A lot of people told me that don't do it. It's like not good for you. I have no idea how good it is or what it is. I have to look more into it. But I did buy a ton of juice. Like I'm not doing the cleanse, but I did a lot of. I bought a lot of juice, like a green. Here, I actually have one right here. It's Blueprint Organic. I'm not sponsored. It's called Grass Monkey. It is. I can actually read the ingredients now. It's 75% juice. It is organic. This is all organic stuff. Bananas, apples, lettuce, celery, cucumbers, lemon juice, kale, spinach, parsley, and water. Those are all the ingredients, and I actually genuinely love it. Like I didn't mean to place that. Like I genuinely love it. It tastes good to me. And it's healthy for me, so it's all good. So I'm trying to replace that, like the juice, with at least 1 cup of coffee a day. I'm trying to drink 2 of them a day, and they're actually, most of like those green smoothies have a lot of calories in them. Luckily, this one only has 120, so it's actually not like crazy amounts of calories, which is really good. So I've been digging those lately. I love coffee, I love all that stuff, but favorite food, I love, oh God, I did not mean to come down here. Can you die? Thank you. But I love Chipotle. I love Mexican food in general. Like, I love rice. I love beans. I've been making a lot of those lately. I've been trying to eat healthier. I gained a bit of weight, and whenever I gain weight, I go on this health craze for a little bit, which, unfortunately, I'm going to LA tomorrow, so I don't know how well the health craze is going to do while I'm over there, because we end up eating a lot of junk food. But Corinne is coming with me, and Corinne is very good at making me eat healthy, so that's another good thing. So she's probably going to watch me, and, like, if I decide, like, hey, let's order a pizza, she's going to give me the death stare and tell me not to. What was your favorite cartoon growing up? That is a good question, and I think it has to be SpongeBob. I think Pokemon was another one, but I took a long break. I never got sick of SpongeBob. Like, Pokemon I got sick of when Generation 3 was about to come out. Like, before it came out, I started getting sick of, like, Gold and Silver because I played it too much. And, yeah, once Ruby and Sapphire came out, I didn't play until the very end of Diamond and Pearl. That's when I got back into it. But I think it's SpongeBob. Yeah, I think that is. If you guys are wondering why I'm talking about video game like Pokemon, it's a video game, but it's also a TV show that I really liked as well. Let me find a good last one. What is your favorite veggie? That's not a great last one. Broccoli. I love broccoli. What is your favorite Pokemon? Okay, speaking of that, I think that's a good question to end it on. I go through spurts where I have like different favorite Pokemon. There's 3. Normally there's 2, but there's 3 that I will always love the most. That I'll always be like, yes, I love that Pokemon. It is Slacking, it is Ludicolo, and it is Charizard. I love them all for many different reasons. I think they're awesome Pokemon. But let's go back to our base. Alright guys, we're back here at my base, and that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. I'm sorry if I rambled on a little bit longer than you want to about the EULA and all the Minecraft servers. I just, that's what piqued my interest the past few days, and I've been, or not past few days, but like yesterday. While I was driving home, I heard about it before I drove home from Corinne's. I was reading about it during her graduation, because Corinne was actually one of the first people to graduate, or like get the diploma, and then they had to go through like over 1,000 other people, so I just sat there on my phone because I didn't know anyone else, so it didn't interest me at all. So I was reading up about that. That's what's been on my mind for the past 24 hours. So I thought I'd let you guys know thoughts about it, and also a lot of you wanted to know about it too. So anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Get out of here.